Hi guys, for today's vlog, we'll be reviewing the Honda CRF 150L 2018. If you want to know the key features, advantages, disadvantages, and riding experience of this bike, please keep on watching this video.
Okay guys, so today, he will start the review with the head part of the motorcycle.
With this dashboard guys, as you can see, it's so small, no? Halos kasing laki lang siya ng posporo. So what we have here sa gauge panel niya, yung speedometer, tapos yung odo or yung total travel niya based sa kilometers, no? Tapos yung kung gaano pa kadami yung laman ng gasolina, fuel gauge, no? Yung mga lights. So let's start with that one. So when you are on high beam, yan yung high beam natin. And the other one is the turn signal. That one, when you're turning the motorcycle, that's the turn signal. And that one is, there's something wrong with the bike. That one is when the gear is on neutral. So yun, we're done with the head part. Next thing is yung nasa manibela naman. So yung sa manibela natin guys, so here with this Honda CRF, it also have kill switch. So kunwari umaandar yung bike, no, pwede natin siyang patayin by pressing this button, kill switch, no. Or let's say bumagsak ka sa bike, tapos umandar pa rin yung engine, pwede mong pindutin to. You don't have to turn the knob of the key para patayin yung engine. So we have kill switch here. So this one. Then this one is the starter or start button. So with this bike, meron siyang kickstart and press lang na start button, no? On the other side of the steering wheel or manibela, dito yung busina niya. Actually, ito yung isa sa kakaiba with this bike. So nung bago siyang nabili, nanibago ako sa busina niya kasi nasa taas. Unlike sa ibang bikes, no, sa mga usual na motorcycle, sa baba banda. Okay, so here, this is the turn signal, and then we have this low and high beam for the headlight, and meron din tayong pass or parang blinker to when you're pressing this like that. So parang let's say you're in hurry or nagmamadali ka or para ma-notice ka ng mga other riders sa street, you can press this button, no, or pass lights. So we're done here, no. Next naman is yung headlight niya. We'll talk about what we have here when it comes to lights, no, of this bike, no. Dito sa bike na to, hindi siya ganun ka competitive kasi yung headlight niya, yung bumbilya is still halogen, no, halogen bulb. Unlike yung mga bagong release na mga motorcycle nowadays, na sila, LED na. So mas maliwanag yun yung LED, mas matipid sa kuryente or sa battery. So headlight, ordinary halogen bulb. For the signal lights, same thing, ordinary lang din, halogen bulb lang din. Sa rear lights, for the tail light and the signal lights, same thing, no. Hindi siya LED, no. Same thing, ordinary lang siya, halogen bulb lang. So for this bike, yung capacity ng fuel tank niya is 7.2 liters, no? So meron siyang 7.2 liters. Kung i-compare mo siya with other bike, parang ang liit lang ng tangke niya. Pero to tell you that 7.2 liters kapag full tank, sobrang tagal mo na siyang mauubos, no? Kasi this bike, the engine of this bike is 150cc, no, na air-cooled, wala siyang radiator. Tapos, hindi na siya naka-carburetor. This bike is using FI na, no, or fuel injected. So, let me show you yung FI niya dito sa kabila. PGM FI for this Honda CRF. So, as you can see guys, hindi na siya carburetor. This is now fuel injected. Sa Honda, ang ginagamit nila is yung tinatawag nila na PGMFI, no? So with this, mas makakatipid tayo sa gasolina, no, compared to when we're using the carburetor, no? So again, for the engine of this bike, this is single overhead cam na engine, 150cc, air-cooled nga lang. Ibig sabihin, when we say air-cooled, nagre-rely lang siya sa hangin, Kasi when we're running the bike, syempre mahangin. So yun yung way na niya para i-cool yung engine, So with this bike, since 150cc lang naman siya, not necessarily naman may radiator siya. And based on my experience in using this bike for my long rides, okay naman siya. Hindi siya ganun ka sobrang umiinit. And share ko lang what I have noticed with the engine of this Honda CRF, the more na tumatagal ka sa ride, the more na tumitinis yung tunog ng makina. Siguro sa mga other owners of CRF 150, siguro na notice din nila to na the more na matagal mo siyang ginagamit, the more na kumikinis or tumitining yung tunog ng engine. Kasi sa mga previous bikes ko, sa mga previous na motorcycles ko, the more na lumalayo kami, the more na tumatagal yung biyahe, umiiba yung tunog parang may kalansing na habang tumatagal. So that's one thing that I like about this bike. Habang tumatagal, laging kumikinis. So again, other than the start button here, for this Honda CRF, meron din siyang kickstart, ito rin yung reason or isa sa mga nagustuhan ko sa bike na to kasi paano kung nasiraan ka ng mga electrical thing about this bike and yung start button is will not work. We have another option, you have this kickstart. Now we're done with the engines. This one, ang maganda sa bike na to, yung setup niya talaga is dirt bike setup, wala siyang halos mga rubber dyan kasi this bike is designed really for trail riding. So that's expected na babagsak siya from time to time. So when you do trail riding, that's expected na babagsak ka and tutumba-tumba ka. So with this bike, bakal yung foot brake niya. So this is the brake for the rear. This is what you you step on this for you to use the brake on the rear, With this one, ito yung foot na rest niya or inaapakan natin for the rider. As you can see, may rubber siya, pero may option ka naman na tanggalin siya. Let's say you are you are really into trail riding. So pag may rubber, tendency, pag may putik-putik na yung mga shoes mo, dudulas ka talaga, So kung ang use mo talaga sa bike na to is trail lang talaga, di mo siya gagamitin for your daily commute, pwede mo siyang tanggalin para makapit talaga yung shoes mo kahit putik-putik siya. But since I don't go for trail riding, I'm just using this bike for my daily commute, eto na lang, maintain ko siya, This one, ito yung footrest ng angkas, ng angkas natin for this bike. Kung napapansin nyo, masyado siyang mataas. I'll show you, Imagine this if you are the person behind the rider. Tingnan nyo, my height is 5'10". Let's say ako yung angkas sa bike na to. Imagine this, Can you imagine that? Masyadong mataas yung upuan, Kulang na lang, yakap na yakap Actually, advantage to kung naliligaw ka pa lang, Let's say may nililigawan kang chicks. Pasok na pasok. Why? Kasi yung legs niya nakayakap rin sa rider, Tapos, as you notice, wala siyang hawakan sa likod, So, wala siyang handlebar para makahawak siya. So, yung angkas mo, this CRF, if you are single guy, pag inangkas mo yung chicks mo dito, wala siyang mahawakan sa likod. So, no choice but to hold on you, Tapos, yung legs niya, halos nakayakap sa'yo. Pero, ngalay ito, guys. Ngalay kapag ikaw yung angkas kasi masyadong mataas. So, ibig sabihin lang yan, this bike is designed for single people. Hindi siya ideal kapag may, kunwari, pareho kayo na mamasukan, tapos ito yung gagamitin nyo for daily commute. I don't recommend. Kasi una, yung upuan niya, kung mapansin nyo, yung upuan ng motor na to, wala pang isang dangkal. Kalahating dangkal lang, guys. Sobrang nipis niya. This dirt bike kasi ito. So yung upuan niya talaga hindi pwedeng malapad. Kasi kapag nag-jump ka, kapag dumadaan ka sa mga malulubak na daan, hindi ka pwedeng umupo When we say trail riding or dirt bike, most of the time nakatayo ko sa bike So, yun yung reason kaya manipis yung upuan ng Honda CRF 450. Hindi siya recommended. Kawawa yung angkas mo. Marangalay siya. Share ko lang din yung muffler or yung exhaust ng motor na to. Ito yung exhaust niya. Yan, this one. here. Napakaganda, no? This is also one thing that I really like about this bike, yung muffler niya. Yung design, ganda, no? Nagagandahan ako compared to sa brother ng CRF 150, yung XR 150. Parang hindi ko nagustuhan yung exhaust ng muffler. This one, napakaganda. Simple, pero stylish, no? Tapos, what I noticed then with this exhaust and muffler, madali siyang lumamig, madali siyang mag-cool down. Okay, so we're done with this exhaust or muffler. Let's talk about the suspension of this bike naman, yung shock or suspension. So yung sa front niya, what I mean is yung front suspension niya, yung color is gold. Actually, hindi ako fan ng gold eh. Gusto ko nga sana black lang siya. Pero yung the brand of this suspension kasi is Showa, no? Made in Japan. Ang ano talaga nila, ang brand talaga nila is gumagamit ng color gold. So wala tayong choice, no? What I mean is Showa is Showa. When it comes to quality of suspension, Showa is okay talaga, no? Pero yun dun na ako, yung hindi ko lang nagustuhan dito is the color, yung gold. Masyadong striking, no? Ayaw masyadong, dapat low-key lang, no? And based on my experience in using this bike, sa mga sobrang malulubak talaga na daan, maganda siya, no? Wala akong masasabi sa damping, sa play ng inverted fork na gawa ng Showa. At the back naman, the suspension of this bike is monoshock. Isa yung shock sa likod, rear. So, pag monoshock, mas maganda yung play. Tapos, this one is also, when I check the specs, adjustable siya, pero hindi ganun kadali i-adjust, no? So, you have to, for me, I have to hire a mechanic pa para ma-adjust lang yung rebound or damping of this suspension, no? But the advantage of this rear suspension of this bike is may tinatawag siyang Pro Link, no? So hindi lahat ng mga motor sa market na dual sport or yung mga gantong klaseng motor is merong Pro Link. So with this one, it has Pro Link. So ang advantage niyan is it gives a better feel din, no? Or yung paglaro ng shock natin. So yan yung isang advantage. So we're done with that. Here for this bike, stock pa rin yung ano natin, sprocket at yung chain, no? So naka-design yung sprocket niya sa likod na malaki, no? Kasi design niya is pang-akyatan eh. Now yung gamit ko kasi sa bike na to is for my daily commute. So most of the time sa patag lang tayo, sa road lang tayo. Ang nanonotice ko is parang may bitin, no? So I think kailangan kong munta sa mekaniko to ask din para ma-replace tong sprocket natin, yung sprocket sa likod or sa harap, para yung sinasabi nila na walang pangdulo, no? Humihingi pa, no, ng additional na gear. So I think ma-improve natin yon by replacing the sprockets. Okay? Then here, kung nanonotice nyo sa bike, mataas yung ground clearance niya. Other than that, wala siyang center stand, no? Bakit walang center stand? Again, this is designed for trail, or somehow this is a dual sport dirt bike, considered din as dirt bike. So kung lalagyan pa natin ng center stand dyan, magbabawas yun ng ground clearance natin. So bababa yung bike when you're riding it sa mga hardcore na lubak-lubak, sasabit yung motor natin. That's why wala siyang center stand. Yung last part is, pag-usapan naman natin yung modification na ginawa ko na dito sa Honda CRF ko, no? Kung napansin nyo kanina, iba na yung gulong niya, no? So, hindi na siya yung original na tire. Sabi ko nga kanina, yung purpose kasi bakit ginagamit ko tong motor na to is for my daily commute. So, hindi naman ako nagtitrail. Dati kasi yung tire na to, since this is a dirt bike, yung tinatawag nila na knobby tires, yung bukol-bukol, tusok-tusok. So that's designed for lupa, no, or off-road. Since hindi naman tayo nag-off-road, ang gamit natin is para pag sobrang traffic, mag-escape tayo sa traffic. Parang 95% na sa road naman tayo na maganda. So I replace that tire with Pirelli, no? So this one is Pirelli Angel. So let me share with you yung size na sinalpak ko dito sa bike ko. So sa harap, yung gulong ko sa sa harap, yung size neto is 110, no? So Pirelli Tire Angel. So yung lapad neto is 110. Yung rim na nilagay natin is Takasago, no? Takasago rim. Tapos yung size neto is 17. No? Let's go to the back. Sa rear tire niya. Sa rear tire, syempre mas malapad. Kung 110 yung nasa harap natin, sa rear tire, ginawa nating 150. Ganito siya kalapad, guys. May kalaparan siya. Dati, yung recommend ng gumawa neto is to stick sa 140 lang. 140. We're not into speed eh. So, we are into the style. And kung tumatakbo naman siya ng mga 100 kilometers per hour, pwede na yun, no? Yun naman yung kinonsider ko eh. So, nung tinry namin yung 150, kung makapansin nyo, yung distance ng swing arm sa gulong, halos dikit na, no? Konting-konti na lang yung distance sa chain. So, ganun din, yung rim natin sa likod is Takasago na rim. So, this is a good brand din if you are thinking of converting your CRF 150 to a Motard, no? Or Supermoto. This is recommended also, no? Your Takasago rim. I forgot to mention, no? Yung brake rim pala natin for this bike, sa harap and likod are both disc brakes. Disc brakes sa harap, disc brakes sa likod, and ang brand is Nissin, no? Nissin yung brand ng brake natin. So braking, I'm satisfied with the braking of this bike. And siguro since maganda rin nga yung suspension ng bike na to, yung Showa suspension sa harap, kaya maganda rin yung braking natin. Hindi siya nagsiskid, no? Kahit sobrang medyo mabilis yung takbo mo, tapos medyo sudden yung braking, okay lang. Guys, transmission pala ng Honda CRF, meron na siyang 5-speed, no? So, this is manual gearbox. So, it uses clutch pa din. Now, like what I mentioned, 5-speed ang transmission ng bike na to. So, 1 down, 4 up siya. Okay, 1 down, tapos 4 up. Tapos, yung challenging lang sa mga bagong rider, no, is yung neutral ng bike na to. Kasi yung neutral ng bike na to is in between sa first gear or primera and second gear or segunda, no? So yun yung neutral niya. So guys, that's it, no? That's what I can share, no, when it comes to feature. Ngayon naman, let's talk about what I like, no, about this bike. So to summarize, what I like about this bike is the suspension. The suspension is so good. The clearance, okay sa clearance. Pagdating sa sobrang bumpy na mga kalsada, sa bahain ng mga kalsada, we're confident na mga cross tayo na hindi titirik yung bike natin. Then the looks is so pogi, so macho. Tapos fuel efficiency, I like this. That's one also that I like about this bike. And yung yung handling niya kapag sobrang heavy yung traffic, that's one also na advantage of owning or riding this on the CRF 150L. For disadvantages of this bike, kapag yung height mo 5'6" and below, kasi I'm 5'10", kaya carry lang, no? Halos, kung mapapansin nyo, tiptoe pa rin ng konti. Flat siya, pero somehow, kasi you cannot put your foot naman here. Sakto. I'm 5'10", pwede ka siyang ilaro ng ganyan. Pero if your height is, let's say, 5'6" and below, tiptoe ka na dito. Pero may mga nakita ako na mga ginawa nila to lower down, no, without compromising the ground clearance. Yung ginagawa ng iba, inapyas nila yung foam ng upuan para bumaba ng konti. Yun yung disadvantage kapag yung height mo is 5'6" and below, hirap ka na sa bike na to, no? And then another thing na hindi ko gusto sa bike na to is, syempre sa price niya, mura siya eh. Yung looks niya maganda, pero yung hindi pa siya naka-alloy, no? Yung frame niya, ba't ko nasabi na I don't like yung bakal. Ang na-notice ko kasi with this bike, mabilis niyang kalawangin, no? Mabilis siyang kalawangin. So, with dirt bike talaga, madalas nasasabak sa mga baha-baha, ganyan, sa putik-putik. So, ideal talaga na made of alloy, aluminum yung niya. Or something, or metal na hindi basta-basta kinakalawang, no? Tapos, another thing na gusto kong i-improve with this bike is, yun nga, yung cambio, yung manual transmission niya, meron lang siyang 5-speed, no? So, 1 down, 4 up for this bike. Kasi yung mga bagong release ng bike ngayon is ng mga 6-speed, no? So, yung trend na ngayon, yung mga new release na manual na bike, naka 6 speed na. With this bike, 5 speed pa rin siya. So, I think yun lang yung mga disadvantage na napansin ko sa bike na to, no? So guys, I'm ending today's vlog about the review of this CRF 150L. So, thank you for watching my review, and if you have questions about this bike, you can comment down below. And if you want to suggest for future modifications, additional modifications for this bike, please comment down below. And for this bike pala, I just want to say thank you to Kuya Don, the owner of FJ Moto in Marikina. So actually, sila yung tumulong sa akin to convert this bike into Motard. Okay, so guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy. God bless everyone. Peace.